Hey guys, it's me again, Captain Corey, here to teach you some 6th grade science. Last time we were together, we talked about severe weather. This week, we're learning about weather maps. Since today is Engage and Explore, we will be filling out our Notice and Wonder sheet. To access the Science Journal, you will need to do the following steps. So the first thing you need to do is go to your browser, right? And go to the rvaschools.net website. Once you get to this website, it looks a little different now. You're going to go down where it says important COVID-19 links. You're going to scroll down to the RPS at Home virtual learning platform. Click right there. Then it'll take you to a page that looks just like this. This has nothing to do with us, so we're going to X out of that. And we're going to click on middle school. Once you get to this part, you will click 6th grade. You will scroll down to your current week, right, which will be right here. But for demonstration purposes, we're just going to click on May 25th. Once you get here, you'll scroll down to where it says Science, and then it says See, Think, Wonder Sheet. You'll click right here to the link. If you want to create this and make it your own, then what you can do is you can come up here to File, go to Download. You can download it as a Microsoft Word document, or you can just simply make a copy and then press OK, and then you'll be able to edit and write in anything that you would like to in this science journal. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. All right, as you scroll down, you can see our Notice and Wonder sheet, our activity, our weather map notes, our weather map practice. We have a challenge for this week, and we have a gizmo. All right, all of that is in your science journal. All right, so we're just going to scroll all the way back to the top. And now we're going to focus on filling out our Notice and Wonder sheet. So instead of videos this week, we're going to look at some images, all right? I want you to write down 3 things that you see, 3 things that you think, and 3 things that you wonder, all right? We're going to start right here, and we're going to look at this right here. I can make it bigger on my computer, right? We're going to look at this map right here. I want you to write down what you see, what you think, and what you wonder. All right. So that was our first one. Now I want you to come, we're going to go over here, and we're going to look at this right here. Remember, we're still filling out our Notice and Wonder sheet.
It is time for a look at our national forecast, and we've got thunderstorms developing from Texas to Kentucky. Quite a bit of ample moisture left over as well, so we've got more storms stretching from South Carolina all the way up through Maryland. Keep in mind the biggest threats are for hail and damaging winds, but an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. Now, by the time we get into Friday, we're also still seeing some severe weather threats that stretch into the Northeast, some severe weather as well as we move back and take a look across the Pacific Northwest. The Southwest, the story for you is the heat remaining very hot through the end of this week, and you can see some of that rain stretches down into central California. We've got more active weather coming across Colorado, northern New Mexico, and up and down the eastern seaboard. Now, you're waiting for a break from this, and on Sunday, up and down the East Coast, you are finally going to get it. Couple of exceptions though. Southeastern South Carolina, Southeast Georgia, and Florida, you are still going to see some off and on storms. We've also got storms for South Central Texas and once again Colorado.
So take a look at this map. What do you see? What do you think? What do you wonder? If I'm going too fast, you can always pause and write down your answers. Okay, keep going. Here's another map. Here's another. Still writing down what we see, what we think, and what we wonder. There's lots of maps, all giving us various information. Okay, now we're going to go over to one more to observe. I want you to focus on this part right here. What do you see? What information can you gather from this?
Man versus Wild, in case no one knows what I'm talking about. Oh, forget it. All right, let's talk about our weather out here this morning. Oh, Bear Grill. Oh, I'm back here. That's right. My bad. All right, let's take a look at what's happening out there. We're looking at the Skycam. This is the Diamond, just to my, east over there. And we can see a lot of clouds. We've got drizzle right now. We've had rain showers on and off all morning long. We've got a lot of Gulf moisture in place. It's a warm, very muggy day today. Temperatures are in the 70s. The flow of air is off the ocean from the tropics. So we've got a very warm, humid air mass. Winds at 18 miles an hour right now. 80s today. Some thunderstorms again this afternoon. I should say some thunderstorms this afternoon. We haven't had any this morning. 60% chance tonight. 71 is our temperature, so remaining very humid. 86 degrees for us tomorrow. Another muggy day with more thunderstorms later tomorrow. Showers across the area, areas of rain, light rain. There's the feed of moisture from the southeast. That's going to keep us very muggy today. An area of low pressure moving through Pennsylvania was briefly a tropical storm yesterday and then quickly just kind of fizzled out into a depression, but still enough to bring this moisture and this humidity from the southeast for us. It was Bertha, by the way. And we're looking at a large area of low pressure around the south and east that's been slow to move, and it's been down there for a few days. It's going to finally catch up and start moving in our direction and be out of here and bring in a cooler, drier air mass for the second half of the weekend. But we've got a few more days of this yet. So our hour-by-hour forecast today, periods of rain. With all this humidity, keep this in mind. You can get a quick downpour. With all this humidity, a quick downpour. A strong thunderstorm will be possible this afternoon with some gusty winds. Same deal with tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon. Periods of rain with some potential downpours. Again, a very warm, humid day for the next few days. Even Friday night, I think we'll have a pretty good chance of a batch coming through. You know, rainfall amounts, don't take this too seriously at this point, because what can happen is if you get a downpour, you can get a quick inch or two of rain in some areas. So just keep that in mind instead of trying to show you where everybody's going to get, because that's going to be variable over the next few days. Just keep that in mind. You can get a quick downpour on and off a couple times. 80s through Saturday, and then cooler and drier by Sunday and Monday. Back to you guys.
All right, if we go back to our science observation notebook, you scroll down here, the at-home activity is to make a thunderstorm, right? So what you will need is a clear plastic container about the size of a shoebox, red food coloring, and ice cubes with blue food coloring, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill up the plastic container about 2/3 full of lukewarm water. So you might wanna like put it in the microwave for a little bit and then let the water sit for 1 minute. Place a blue ice cube at one end of the plastic container and then add 3 drops of red food coloring to the water at the other end of the plastic. So we're going to put our blue ice cube over here and our drops over here, okay? And then you're going to watch what happens, all right? So once you see what happens, then you're going to be able to see how cold fronts and warm fronts like come together and how that creates a thunderstorm. Alrighty? All right, until next time, it's been Science with Captain Corey.